Leetcode problems in the daily contest of the Leetcode. Okay, so this is question number 75, right? And this question is based on a very important algorithm about the Dutch national flag problem. So we will understand the sort colors, and this is only one question that we can talk about the Dutch national flag algorithm. So this is a great opportunity to learn new things here. So let's go and understand the today contest question. Okay, so the question is saying that we have given an array nums with an objects colored red, white or blue. We have to sort them in a place, right, in a place so that objects of the same color are adjacent with the colors in the order red, white and blue. So we will use the integer 0, 1 and 2 to represent the color red, white and blue respectively. So you must solve this problem without using the library sort functions, either using Java or any other technology, right? You should not use the internal sorting function in the library, right, that is given. So example is saying that we have given this example 202110. So these are, as you can say, colors in not sorted order, and we have to sort in such a way that the color should become in a order, in place order, you can say. Like first it should come red, then it should come white, and then it should come blue, where 0 is color red, 1 is white and 2 is blue color, right? So let's understand. So if you ever needed to sort just zeros, ones and twos in an array, stick around because I'll show you a super neat way to do it in just one pass and with no extra space. Okay, so what problem is given? Let's get started. So we are given an integer array that is called nums, where each element is either 0, 1 or 2. 0 represents red color, 1 represent white color and 2 represent blue color. So these 0, 1, 2 are representing a color, right, red, white and blue respectively, and our task is to sort the answer in place so that all zeros comes first, right, followed by all ones and followed by all twos, right? So matching the order red, white, blue, you should be in the mind to say that like red, white and blue will be our order. Okay, so this is the problem that we have given, right? What we have given, first of all, we have given an array that contains 3 types of numbers 0, 1 and 2. 0 represents red color, 1 represents white color and 2 represents blue color. And what is our task? Our task is to sort the array in place, meaning you can't use any inbuilt sort function or extra arrays. The final order should be all the zeros first, then all the ones and finally all twos, right? Just like sorting colors on the Dutch flag. Okay, so these are the constant we have given, right? So what is the best approach to solve it, right? So now the naive way we can do what there is a very naive way, like we would count how many zeros, ones and twos are there, right? And then we will rewrite the array. But there is a better and more elegant way. It is called the Dutch national flag algorithm, and it's perfect for a problem like this. Like, what is the idea here that we will talk. So first of all, understand what is the Dutch national flag algorithm to sort the array in a single pass using the 3 pointers, right? So the Dutch flag algorithm developed by Dijkstra, it uses 3 pointers to sort the array in single pass with O of n times and complexity of 1. So what is the Dutch national flag algorithm developed by Dijkstra? So Dutch national flag algorithm is a classical algorithm designed by Dijkstra to solve a 3-way partition problem. It's named after the flag of Netherlands, which has 3 colors, red, white and blue. What is the goal of the algorithm? So this problem, it solves the problems like if we have given an array with 3 distinct values like 0, 1, 2 as we have given in this example. So the task is to sort the array in a one pass and in place so that all the values of the same kind are grouped together in a specific order. For example, if it is distributed like this in an array, we have to do in place such as an output. Okay. First, understand what is the Dutch national flag algorithm. So let's imagine we are sorting a color balls like red, white, and blue, just like the colors on the Dutch flag. So the problem is how can we sort these balls quickly and efficiently with just one sweep and through the line, and we will done. That is exactly the kind of problem that the famous computer scientist etc. tackled this problem, and he came up with a clever algorithm that now bears the name Dutch national flag algorithm, right? So this, he is from Dutch, right, Netherlands. So he has developed this rule, okay, this algorithm. And what does it solve? So it's suppose we have an algorithm that contains only three kinds of values like 0, 1, and 2, right? And let's suppose 0 and 2 like red, white, and blue. In this case, our job is to sort the array in one pass, and so that all zeros should come first, followed by ones, then all twos, right? So how does it work, right? So we will use 3 pointers to help us keep tackle of where all are we are all having 3 pointers like low will points to where the next zero should go, and mid will points like a current element we are looking at, and high will points where the next two will go, right? Means first low will points to the where the next zero should go, and mid will check the current element we are looking at, and high will be the points where the next two will go, right? Means low will 0 and mid for 2, and high will be at 2, but mid is for the current element. Okay, then we will walk through the array using mid. If the current number is 0, so let's suppose is a 0, so we will swap it with the number at low, and we will move both low and mid forward. If it is ones, it's already in place, just move mid forward. If it is 2, swap it with the number at high and move high backward, but don't move mid yet because the swap value needs to be checked. Okay, and in short, let's suppose left section all zeros, mid section all ones, and right section all twos. Okay, so what is it great? Why it is great, right? It only takes one pass because in the array, if you go through traversing the elements, right, so it will take only one times, no need to compare multiple times. It doesn't use any extra spaces, so it will take off one time, right? And it is simple, elegant, and powerful, right? And the fun fact is that Dijkstra created this algorithm not just to sort the color, but to teach structured thinking and efficient use of resources in algorithm. That is why it is such a popular, right, example. Okay, so when should we use it, right? Whenever you have a problem that involves sorting a list with exactly 3 unique values, this is your algorithm, right? And it appears in a lot of interview questions, right? Such as we have in the Leetcode 75 right here in the sort the colors. So let's do dry run of our example, right? So first of all, let's suppose we have given 202 111, right? So we'll use the Dijkstra national flag algorithm, that is called Dutch national flag algorithm. So we'll use 3 pointers, the low, mid, and high. So low will be at placing the boundary value as 0, and mid will be the current index being checked, and high will be the boundary for the placing twos. Okay, so initial condition will be, let's suppose we have initial state where we'll put low and mid at the index 0, and high will be at the last index. Okay, then we'll do iteration, we'll do start iteration. In the first step, let's suppose mid will be at 2, we'll start from mid 1 to 2, right? Initially it was here, now we'll move from here to here. Okay, so we'll have to swap 0 and 5. Why? Because nums at mid and nums at high, right, is 0 and 5, right? So previously if you see, at mid it was 2 and at high it was 0. So we should swap, because the 0 should come here and this value should go here, right? So the nums at mid was 2, right? And we have swapped, because mids at num and mids of num high, mids at high means we have to swap 0 and 5. 0 was at mid at nums at mid, right? And 5 was at nums at high, right? So we have to swap it. Means now after swap you will see like this: 0 0 2 1 1 2. Still it is not sorted, right? So let's continue again. Now iteration steps will be 2. In the next iteration, if you observe, we are getting 0 0, but still it is not sorted, right? Means we'll check the nums at mid, it is 0. We'll check the nums at low, it is 0. If we'll do swapping, still you don't have anything, it will remain same. Now for iteration 3, nums at mid is 0, right? It was 0. So we'll swap the value, right, here, and you will see the low and mid will be at 2, right, and high will be at 4. Once we'll reach to the iteration 4, you will see mid at this was what, 2, and this was high. So we will compare this and we can swap this, right, these two. So when we reach to iteration 4, we will do 2 and 4 swapping, and you will see the array like this, right? So it will come 1 1 2 2. Now it is sorted. In the next step, we don't need to do any swapping, no swap, just move the mid, right? In the step 6, we'll say mid at value num at is 1, and so just move the mid, right, and our array is already sorted, right? We hope you understand, right? It is very easy problem. Okay, so let me recap it. Okay, so in the first step, right, we have taken everything. We are going to sort this array, right, and we will use all these 3, you can say, pointers. So where low will be the next 0 and mid will be the current index that we will check. So mid will keep moving on this array, and high will be at the 2 where the next 2 will go, right? We will update the, it will only update that where the next 2 will go, right? So in the initial step, we will keep like this, right, and we'll go for the first iteration. For the first iteration, action should be what? Swap the nums at high with the value at mid, right? So nums at mid was 0, and here it was what? See, it was here 0, and this was 2. So these 2 should go here at the high, and this 0 should come here. So we saw that we will swap this. So 0 5 got swapped, and so you will get the array like this. Once the iteration 2 will start, you will see mid at 0. Mid at the 0 is 0, and we have to do swap with nums at low, right? Nums at low, we'll check both have 0 with 0. So no real swap will be happen in this case. So we'll keep this iteration at 2 same, right? But then we have to move both low and mid forward, right? So we'll move forward. So from here, it will move to here. So in step 3, if you observe this array, right, what we can see, mid nums at mid is 0, nums at mid is 0, and the action should be, we have to swap with nums low, right, with mid at low, right? Mid at nums at mid. So nums at low, nums at mid, both are same. We will not do anything. We'll just move to the next, right? Means we have to both we have to move low and mid. So now only we will, from here, from this index, we'll move to the next index, right? Now we'll thought about the iteration. This iteration 3 is completed. Now we'll understand iteration 4 for here, right? So as you can see, mid nums at mid is 2, and we'll do the swapping with the high, right? So swap with the num high is 1. This is 1. So high is looking for what? 2. So we can do swapping here, right? We can do the swap. Now once the swap is done, you will see 1 1 2 2. So at iteration 4, you will get the sorted array. After that, no swap is required because everything is swapped. Just leave it like that. You can just move the mid and all the current array will be updated. Okay, now it's time to understand the coding. Okay, so we have given the class, right? We'll do the sorting class, right? Sorting of the color, and we have given a set of numbers in the you can say as an element in the array. Then we'll take low 0, mid 0, high will be at the last index as you have seen in the array. Then what we should do? We'll check while mid is less than equal to high till this loop should go. Means we will reach the last, right? If nums at mid equal to 0, right? We'll swap low and nums at mid, right? If the current element is equal to 0 means we found 0 and this should go to where? At low, right? So check nums at low. We'll do the swapping. We'll take our we know the swapping, right? We'll take the temp variable. We'll do the swapping like this, right? We'll store nums at mid to the low and temp will store back to the nums at mid, right? And will increase low plus plus, right? So we have already taken low, mid and high, right? And will increase low plus plus, mid plus plus once the swap is done, right? If it is coming 1, if nums at mid is coming 1 means we'll just increase mid plus plus, we will not do any swapping. But if nums at mid is coming 2, it means we have to swap nums at mid with nums at high. Okay, and we'll take similarly a temp value, we'll store the mid value, then we'll at the mid will come the high value, and we have to take back from temp to the nums at high. Like this we will do the swapping. You know the swapping, right? Once the high is done, we'll reduce the high minus minus, so the high will reduce, right? And this loop will keep working until the mid is less than equal to high. Okay, once mid is increasing the height, mid is going to increase the high, or you can say high is becoming low than the mid, it will stop. Okay, and that's all for today. If you have any doubt in this video, guys, let me know, right? So just you have given the nums, you will take low, mid and high. Low will be we will keep looking for all the 0. If mid will only traverse for all the element on the array, and it will keep looking for zeros 1 and 2. If 0 we found, just increase the low, just swap with the low, right? Low and mid, and increase the low and increase the mid. If mid coming as a 1, do not do anything, just increase mid plus plus. If mid and high is there, means high is coming to at mid, then just what we will do, update the high value from the mid one, right? Like this you can say. So first we'll swap all the value at mid is coming 0 with the low, and increase low, increase mid. If coming 1, do not do anything, just increase mid. If coming 2, right, at mid, just swap with the high and decrease high minus minus. Okay, I hope you understand, guys. Thank you for watching this video till now, and please support Expert Funda by like and subscribe. Please subscribe this channel and support here. Please do at least give a thumbs up, so more viewer will come and the Expert Funda will grow. Thank you for keeping me in your journey, and Expert Funda will always help you. If you have any doubt, any problem on the Leetcode problems or the DSA topic, please comment into the comment box and let me know if you want any new video on that topic. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching this video.